Hi everyone, my name is Audrey and welcome to my channel. Today I'm giving you my September wrap up as well as my October TBR.
And all I want to do is find a place where it will be so dark I can't see. I'll let the music guide me. I see through silence and follow it to some reality. And now to feel alive, and all the flashing colors fill inside my mind.
I am going to make this video a very short one because of many reasons. First of all, the light is leaving the house right now, so I'm trying to make the most of it. But also because there's a lot of repeats in here. And as you've seen in the time lapse of the September bullet journal, I did not read anything for the month of September. So if you don't know me, and don't know what's going on, and I'm sorry for those who do know. I feel like I'm repeating myself a lot lately, but I'm an elementary school music teacher and I do have concert band and extracurriculum activities, and I have two this year, one in high school and one in my elementary school, and that's a lot to take care of in the back to school moment because I have to set everything up and sign everyone in and have the parents conference evening where I talk about how it works and all that stuff and make sure everyone has their music sheets and a lot of things to prepare. And on top of all of this stuff I need to do for teaching school and my other students and all that. So there's a lot going on. My husband was at home unable to work for the last 4 years due to mental health issues. And he's back to school as well. So he's at uni right now. So that's a big change for him, but also for us as a family. And we're also trying to deal with so many things at the same time. My son has competitive cheerleading now, and just a lot of organization for the family and schedules on top of the huge workload that I've got this year compared to the other years. It's not that bad, and I really do enjoy it, but I was just so tired for the whole month of September. And 2 of these weeks, I came back home at 8, 9-ish every evening or so. So that was a lot, and I was just, very tired. This week, I was having a big migraine all week. I feel like I was covering something, a little virus or something, whatnot. Not necessarily something enough to keep me in bed and call off work, but enough for me to feel a little bit weaker and more tired than usual. Yes, I know I'm doing a lot at the same time, so it's a bit normal for me to be tired, but anyways. Okay, this lighting is horrible, so just give me a second so I can fix it and I'll be back to you. All right, this should be better. It's not top notch, but it'll do for now. Anyways, all this to say, I haven't read in September, and I'm basically only going to be rolling over my TBR from October. I'm adding up a couple of things and you'll see why. But yeah, September was just a big reading fail, but I know I was doing a lot. I do want to catch up on all of that though, so yeah. Anyways, that being said, let's roll over to the October bullet journal time lapse.
White lights call to me, illuminate my city. And all I want to do is find a place where it will be so dark I can't see. I'll let the music guide me. I'll see through silence and follow it to some reality. At night I feel alive, and all the flashing colors fill inside my mind. I breathe and close my eyes. The music animates me till I'm out of time. A paradise never turned to black and white. Let's make time tomorrow for doing nothing. I'm just gonna say goodbye to yesterday and all the daylight illuminates the neon shades alleviate the grays. At night I feel alive, and all the flashing colors fill inside my mind. I breathe and close my eyes. The music animates me till I'm out of time. A paradise never turned to black and white. Let's make time to tomorrow for doing nothing. At night I feel alive, and all the flashing colors fill inside my mind. I breathe and close my eyes. The music animates me till I'm out of time. A paradise, and I feel alive, and all the flashing colors fill inside my mind. I breathe and close my eyes. The music animates me till I'm out of time. A paradise never turned to black and white.
So I have done these videos before where I just like roll over stuff and not talk about the books much and like combine it with a wrap-up video because I haven't read much. I've done this before, but this time I'm going to be doing it a little bit differently because I'm just going to be stating every book that I have on my TBR without like any comment, just stating the books, and that's it, because I have talked about most of them in previous TBRs. So I don't want to be redundant. I want this to be a quick video for me to edit because time is something I don't have a lot of, and I want this to be easily uploaded and edited and all that stuff. So here we go. For the Buzzwordathon, as I do every month, I participate in the Buzzwordathon hosted by Kayla from Books and Lala. I am rolling over a lot of those prompts since, if I'm not mistaken, June. So that's a lot. Anyways, for June, the buzzword was to read a book with a memory word in the title. For that one, I chose The Memory Police. For July, it was to read a book with a punctuation in the title. For that one, I chose Hidden Figures, the untold story of African women who helped. I'm not sure of the title. I never remember. It's so long, but like, you get it. For August, it was to read a book with the word with in the title. For that one, I chose Conversations with Friends. For September, it was to read a book with an event in the title. For that one, I chose Love in Lockdown. And for the month of October, it was to read a book with violent words in the title. For that one, I chose Blood Like Magic, which I've put on a TBR or a buzzword-a-thon prompt in the last year, I think, and didn't get to it. So I'm using it for this year. Next, I'm also participating in A Year in Elgia, which are the side quests to the Aurelium readathons. And you have to read them in order because it is a kind of like a trail that you follow to go somewhere. So anyways, you can't like move on to another prompt without having read the first point through the trail, if that makes sense. Anyways, I'll link the video that explains it if you're interested. It's in the description somewhere. So for the prompt of June, so I'm still stuck with the June prompt. It was to read a book that is over 500 pages. For that one, I'm reading Ship of Destiny. I started it, but I'm not very far into it. Well, I'm 120 pages through. It doesn't seem like it's a lot because it's 840 something pages. 42 pages, I think. Yeah, I was right. 842. So it's a very long book, but I love Robin Hobb. So anyways, for the prompt of July, it was to read a book that was published before the year I was, which is 1989. For that one, I chose The Handmaid's Tale. For August, the prompt was to read a book that has been on my TBR for more than 2 or 3 years. For that one, I chose Dread Nation. For September, the prompt was to read a book that has less than 250 pages. For that one, I chose Je m'appelle Frida Kahlo, which is basically a picture book written by a very famous actress here in Quebec. I bought this at a BookCon 2 years ago. It's an adaptation that she did on Frida Kahlo's life and explaining it to children. And finally, for the month of October, it was to read a book that has foil on the cover. For that one, I chose a reread, which is Six Crimson Cranes. I don't know if you see it, but there's like silverish foil on it. It's not a lot. There is on here the title, but I forgot how beautiful it was. Naked. I'm sorry. This is gorgeous. I forgot how beautiful it was. Yeah, I chose this one as a reread because I was trying to do a duology dedicated vlog. So that will be helping me get to that goal. Then we have the Wrapped TBR. So those are the books that I buy that are not sequels to a series that I haven't read yet. And I wrap them up and my son picks one every month. This month, he picked one and he basically told me, Mom, when are you going to stop having like small books? Because I'm just trying to finish the small books before getting to the big ones and I want to get to the big ones. And I'm like, yeah, that's not ever going to stop, honey. Sorry, but it's just gonna keep adding up. But yeah, anyways, it's cute. So for the month of May, because I am rolling over that one, May was to read The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes, book number 3. Haven't read the other books. I don't mind. I do have some knowledge on the different stories, so I'm fine with that. Then the wrapped book for June was Sunrise at the Reaping. I have read the book for July in August, I think. So not rolling over that one. But the wrapped book for August was Uglies, book number 1. The wrapped book for September was Made You Up. And finally, the book for October, I already unwrapped it in my vlog, but it is The Kite Runner. And I was trying to participate in the Aurelium readathon in September and obviously haven't read anything. I am trying to read and finish He Who Drowned the World because I needed to finish this one from last Aurelium in order to get to this Aurelium. Didn't finish this one. I'm almost halfway through, but yeah, it is what it is. And then I have like 3 classes where I need to do 6 prompts. And some of them are in a certain order, if that makes sense. So for the first class, which is Art of Illusion, which was to read a book with an autumnal setting, for that one I picked Miss Peregrine's A Home for Peculiar Children. I do not own that one. I do need to buy it, so I can't read it right away. For the class of spells and incantations, I have 2 prompts. The first one is to roll a d6 to get a number of pages to read. I got a 3, so a 300-page book to read. For that one, I picked The Daughter of the Pirate King. And the second prompt for that class is to read a book that was published in 2025. I do have a couple of titles in my head, but I'm not sure which one I'm going to pick depending on availability in the store at the moment. I don't know if I want to actually order one, but yeah, I will see my different options when I get there. The third class is Lore, and the first prompt is to read a book that was translated. For that one, again, I do have a lot of options. I do want to either pick up a manga, so either the 6th volume of Spy Family or the 4th volume of The Girl from the Other Side, or I also want to start Alice in Borderlands. Or I might pick up the sequel to Before the Coffee Gets Cold. If I'm not mistaken, it's called Tale from the Cafe, something like that. So like I have a lot of options, but again, I do want to pick up something that's actually available in the store and I don't have to order beforehand. Unfortunately, if I want to get to the other 2 books, I do need to like buy a book for this prompt. So yeah, I'll see. I don't know. The second prompt for this class is to read a book that has letters or notes on the cover or in the book. For that one, I chose Two Can Keep a Secret. And for the last prompt, it is to read a book that has 2 or more M's in the title. For that one, I chose Everyone in My Family Has Killed Someone. And yes, amidst all of that, I do still have other books that I'm rolling over that I do want to try to get to eventually. The first one is A Ruin and Rising, which is the 3rd book of the Grishaverse Shadow and Bone trilogy, because I am doing a dedicated vlog for this full universe, and I do want to finish that vlog. And I feel like it's been going on for like forever, and I've been putting it aside in order to do the Aurelium, but that's not going well. So anyways, I do want to get back to it. The next one is The Diviners. Again, I also started a dedicated vlog for this one. I do think I'm going to start it all over again though, because I'm not very far into it. 68 pages in. It is a reread, but like it's been so long that I don't think it's worth it. I think I'm just gonna scrap all that and restart the full dedicated vlog instead. It is also very fitting for Halloween, so. And I'm obviously finishing this one, He Who Drowned the World, which I'm also doing a dedicated vlog, but I should be over with this one very soon as it is a duology and this is the last book of said duology. So this is a priority. All right, that's it. That's enough. That's a lot of books. My goal this month is to read 2 books a week so that I can slowly catch up. I am getting into another different, not schedule because I do have a lot going on, but I'm trying to like have another routine for my evenings where I still take care of my son and I still like have my stuff going on, but just making sure that I'm doing a little bit of everything every evening because time is going very fast. I do have a lot of craft fairs coming up in November, so I also need to take care of that on top of so many other things. So that's why I'm trying to focus on that. So yeah, I don't know if I'm going to finish Aurelium this month. I don't think so. My goal is to finish it by the end of 2025. And I'll just feel very happy if I finish all of these books by 2025. That's my main goal. And then we'll see from there. Yeah, it is what it is. Anyways, it's okay. I'm fine. Don't need to be worried about me. It's okay. I am going to leave you at that because I wanted to keep this short and I don't feel like it is. Let me know how your month is going, how your September has been. What does your October month, reading month, looks like? I would love to know. Like, comment, subscribe if you wish. Hit the notification bell if you want to be notified every time I upload a new video. And I will see you soon in the next one.